Hi Pisces, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is a specific reading for my twin flame connections. Today we are going to set some intentions and ask Spirit for guidance in this connection. What is my person thinking and feeling? Where is this connection headed? What lessons are we learning? Where is this connection? How can I learn from this connection, whatever stage that it's in? So if that sounds like something that you are interested in, stay with me. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Let's see what Spirit has for you. For those of you that are new to my channel, I am a professional life and love coach and an intuitive full-time. I hope you enjoy your reading, and welcome back to all of my subscribers, all of my Pisces. Thank you for your comments. If you enjoy this twin flame reading, please comment below. First thing I'd like to do is call in our spirit guides. Spirit, I'm here with my Pisces. Could you please share with me any messages of guidance? I am listening for you now. Let's get some energy. Let's see what your energy is around this connection. Let's ask Spirit for some energy. What is your energy? Gratitude. The number 12. Okay, beautiful. Could be the month of December. Could be 12 days. Maybe 12 has significant meaning for you. We have gratitude. I have resistance, the number 5. Resisting, pushing away. I have one more. Potential, the number 3. I like these flowers. I like this. First of all, I like the light, and then I like these kind of budding flowers, like with the light of Spirit, with the light of the divine. This relationship has potential. Somebody may be resisting. Somebody may be, twin flames have a tendency to do that one gets scared. They resist the truth. Let's see where we're headed. Before I start, this is the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck. I know I always get people asking me about my deck, so I've made a conscious effort to mention the names of the decks more often because I have such a large deck collection. But if there's any decks that you're interested in, please let me know. Okay, so the Nightmare Before Christmas. Beautiful deck, fun deck this season. Spirit, I'm here with my Pisces. Please share with me my twin flame connection. I have an 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. I have the World. And I have an Empress. Beautiful. Now, in a twin flame connection, not always, everybody has masculine and feminine energy. In a twin flame connection, because you share the same soul and your soul was split, typically one person goes to the masculine, one person goes to the feminine. So how it came into me was your twin is recognizing the Empress energy and is attracted to the Empress energy, and realizes that that is what they are missing in their life. They're missing that feminine connection. So the reason why they're so drawn to you is because you are an Empress, okay? That you're nurturing, you're caring, you're loving. You are, you take them into literally, their arms, and they feel like they can just melt into you, something like that. And it's a new start for them. It's something different for them. It's not how they had ever felt before. That part of them was missing, Spirit just said. Maybe they were always working towards that. Maybe they were searching for that. I will say that even if this connection is difficult with this resistance, I think that through hard work and effort, we can have it all. So it's one of those connections that maybe I have to work a little bit harder with this person. It doesn't come as easy as other relationships. Maybe there's a little bit more headbutting, or there's a little more conflict, or there's heated conversation, Spirit just said. But with that passion comes this great, amazing connection like no other. So what do they say? Sometimes people, fight as passionately as they make love. So if you have that kind of energy with your twin right now, this person is almost, I don't want to say, I guess, grasping. It's almost like I'm I'm trying to get my arms around that feminine energy. I want more of that feminine energy because that is what they feel like they've been missing. So that nurturing, that loving, that kind words, caring, somebody being there for them. Maybe they have never felt that way. Maybe there's never been anybody in their life who cares for them the way that you do. Spirit just said, no one will ever love them as much as you do. And I think that's the truth. That you know it and they know it. That no one has either ever loved them as much as you do, and no one even in the future would ever love them as much as you do. So there is this sense of, I don't know, just an intense emotional love. Not even talking physical yet. Okay. Just an emotional, like no one has ever loved me the way you do. The Magician. I do feel like it's magical. I mean, there's a part of me that says, I want to give it to you. I want you to have everything. I want us to have it all. I'm learning. I'm trying to do the best I can. And it's almost the sense of, I'm trying to figure us out. I'm trying to figure out why this connection has these additional elements to it that other connections I've been in didn't. Why do triggers happen? Why do you get upset when I say something when I didn't even think I was saying anything wrong? Why, it's almost that you guys are so close and so connected that any little thing somehow triggers the other. The Four Swords. Taking a break. Some of you may have taken a break from each other. You may have pushed this energy away. When I had said, no one will ever love you the way I loved you. No one will ever love you as much as I love you. Sometimes when we get that overwhelming feeling, our first response is, I can't do this right now. I need a break from this. And they do push you away. I have a Three of Pentacles. Somebody could have interfered in this connection. Somebody could have, whether it was a physical connection or somebody just putting in their 2 cents, somebody, talking around you guys, gossiping even. But I will say I like this energy of, I've identified that, I don't know. They're saying I've come around. I'm coming around. I do think that some of you or most of you have had some kind of, we pushed one another away. We've had some kind of break, or we have been low communication. We haven't been ourselves lately. We have been, haven't been feeling as connected as we should, something like that. And it's a sense of coming back around. Let's see where I'm headed with that. Communication. I care about you even when I act like I don't. I'm hiding my true feelings because I feel vulnerable. Number 3, three of Pentacles, right? I'm hiding my true feelings. I'm putting something on hold. I don't want to fight anymore. I feel like every time I open my mouth, it's a fight. I feel like every time I say something, it's wrong. So there could be something going on with that. And so they start to shut down. They start to push you away. But even with all of that, they still love you. It's like, I never stop loving you. I know my heart will be together one day, and that helps me trust. Let's keep working on us. Okay. Absolutely. We're going to be together. I never stop loving you. It's like, no matter what, I never stop loving you. I never stop loving you. Even if this is a completely no contact, twin flames, I've never stopped loving you. The three again, lots of threes in this reading. The same divine energy flows in each of us. This energy is the catalyst to our reunion. We just need to allow this energy to work its magic. The way Spirit had said we're coming around, I'm going to say it's probably a no contact, twin flames and separation, that, you know, I'm waiting to see what this person is thinking and feeling. You know, are we meant to be together? I do feel that. I can't validate our love in 3D until I understand our spiritual love in 5D. Give me time to explore this aspect so I can be a strong spiritual partner for you. So they may be working on some things. They may be saying, I need some time. I want to heal. I have some unfinished business. Maybe it's you've allowed them to do that. Maybe you say, I love you so much. I want you to be happy. You go and do that. I'm triggered. An old pattern has surfaced and it hurts. So 1/1, January. I don't know. Maybe January is a turning point. Maybe January is kind of a new start, new beginning, new year. Let's try again. There are subconscious fears affecting our ability to attract love and abundance. The universe is helping us make those conscious so we can easily attract what we want, including each other. Becoming one. I feel like there's no denying this connection. I feel like either we had a runner, we had somebody who got scared and they said, I need more time. I don't understand my feelings. These feelings have been too intense. These feelings are, not kind of the norm. You know, you push my buttons more than anybody else, but instead of it taking it as we're just so connected, they took it as that this relationship isn't working out, and that's not the case. So I think that sometimes apart, you realize that you're supposed to be together. I mean, I hate to say it, but that's what happens. I see you working to create change, and I'm proud of what you were accomplishing. I want to work on my mission. I want to work on mission with you. I want to help you. I want to help guide you. I want to be there for you. You may have allowed this person to leave your life. You may have said, I understand. I just want you to be happy. You know, if you need to heal right now, you need to take care of yourself right now first. I just want you to be happy, and I just want you to be healed. All under this kind of umbrella of, I love you so much that I know that you'll come back to me someday. The number 11, love like ours can change the world. It's a pretty intense emotional connection here. The number 8, karmic ties. Past lives are influencing our connection. I've lost you in other lifetimes, and that makes me afraid. There's my fear jumping out. I need to heal the grief and allow the love to bloom. So when I started getting these feelings of these triggers, you said, X, this hurt my feelings. It might not even be connected to the experience that you had in this lifetime. It could be somebody from my past said those same things, and then they abandoned me. Then they divorced me, then they left me, then they died in a past life, So, there could be some old triggers, some old karmic wounds that surfaced and is pushing at this person. I know this is more than a relationship and that there is a higher purpose to our connection. That is how twin flames feel. They start to say things like, I've never felt anything like this in my lifetime. I've never experienced anything like this, whether it's your physical connection, you're both equal partners. So the intensity is equal. It's not like one is like, wow, this is off the charts. This is great. You know, I love making love to you. And the other one's like, yeah, it's okay. You're both equally as ecstatic about each other. You're both totally into each other. And you start saying things to each other like, I've never felt this way before. I've never had anything this intense before. I've never had anything this powerful. This had to have come from somewhere else, because you just can't compare it to quote unquote a normal relationship, because it's a twin. It's a twin flame. So that energy is hard to let go of. And then when one person starts to get scared of it, and they start to say, I need to work on myself right now, it's usually because they're just scared of the intensity. You're too much like them. You know them too well. You read their mind. You read their thoughts. You can finish their sentences. You know what they're thinking. You know when they're going to call, text. You know what they're going to do next, where they are, you know, and they don't like that. They feel like they start to lose a piece of themselves because they are giving up that independence. So they start to, that's why they're called a runner. They start to run. They start to hide. They start to push. And sometimes you let them go. There's the Four of Swords again. Four of Swords is okay. It means that the battle is over. And it means that we're putting down our swords. The soldier comes back from war and he puts down his swords and he rests so that he can recover, so that he can heal, so that he can rejuvenate, so that he can pick himself back up and then start a new cycle. So I have a feeling that this journey is not over between you and your twin. I have a pretty good idea your twin will resurface and come back once they've done this. A page of cups, here it is, a message of love, them reaching out to you. Hey, how you doing? What's up? How you been? Where are you? Are you seeing anybody? Right? All of a sudden, out of nowhere, this twin comes back and resurfaces, you know, and even though there was a part of you that said, I just knew it was never over. And maybe they've completed that journey. Maybe they've completed some healing. Maybe they have learned a lesson. Maybe they've been working on their literally facing their fears with that moon card. And then there's the soulmate connection. Gorgeous. The lovers. True soulmate connection, a true partnership. It's almost like I can't stop thinking about you. I haven't stopped thinking about you. And even if they pushed you away, you know, and then you start getting into, but you hurt me. And then they say things like, I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't know what I wanted. Okay. So you go back and forth with, well, if you loved me, you wouldn't have left me. And the response to that from a twin would be, I had to take care of myself in order to love you. You know, so we go back and forth with, you've hurt me, you know, you hurt me and now you want to come back. And the twin is saying, but I have learned so much while I haven't been with you. I missed you and I've realized how much I missed you. So there's kind of this whole, there's this whole energy of, you had a different life, you know, while you were separated, and you both continue to learn new lessons. And that's okay. Maybe you were even with other people. I've been hurt badly. I have been badly hurt in the past. I've been badly hurt. Absolutely. I wish I could erase all the bad. Here we go. Here's the message of love. I'm reaching out. I wish I could take it away. I wish I could repair the damage. I wish you could see how I feel now. I cut him or her off. Maybe if there was somebody interfering in this connection, maybe you said, hey, until you are free, until you're no longer with that person, I don't want anything to do with you. They never stopped thinking about you. They never stopped imagining, what their life could be like with you. I'm making someone else my priority. Maybe that was a conversation that you had. Maybe that was the reason why they left. They said, I want to see what I feel for somebody else. And you were like, okay, great, go. So if they're trying to get you back, either they learned a lesson that nothing compared to you. You were the one that no one ever, what did they say in the beginning, that no one has ever loved them the way that you do. They can't replace you. They can't date somebody else and have the same intensity as you. So that happens all the time. I'm so stressed about everything I've done. I wish I could erase all the bad. I've caused this. I did this. I did this to myself. I did this to you. Love never gets lost. Time doesn't define us. This could be a delay in this connection. It could be days, it could be weeks, it could be months, or it could be years. There's no sense of time in these kinds of soulmate connections. Okay. So if you haven't been with your twin for years and you know that this twin is still out there thinking about you, still pining over you, still longing for you, unexpected message again. Expect an unexpected message. End of the cycle. Maybe they've completed something. Spirit had said they're coming back around, is how they had said it to me. So some of you may be saying, I don't want them. I don't want them back. Okay, then don't take them back. This reading, isn't meant for you. But some of you are saying, well, if this was destiny and fate, and this is my true twin, and they've learned their lesson, and that cycle has been completed, do I owe it to us as a twin flame connection to try again, a second chance, something like that. So I don't know. That's an important conversation. Expect a message about an important conversation. Absolutely. These are going to be difficult conversations because there was hurt. There's pain. You left me, you abandoned me, you hurt me. And, you better step to the plate and explain to me exactly why. Healing old wounds. I want to heal. I want to heal. I want to rebuild. There was third-party interference for some of you. Okay. Maybe that's been removed. That's ended. It's no longer a part of their life. It's not an issue anymore. A life-changing decision is about to take place. A life-changing decision is taking them back into my heart, right? Will you take them back into your heart is the question. Will you take them back into your heart? This is a tough one, my Pisces. Twin flame relationships are not easy. I don't care how you slice it. They're intense. They're powerful. They're an amazing love. They're a love like no other, but they are not easy. They are not easy. You're amazing inside and out. I've realized how amazing you are. I want to speak my truth to you. It's a life-changing decision. I want to speak the truth to you. I want to reach out to you. Let's get these jumpers. You heal me. I knew I loved you. Love at first sight. Maybe that's what they can't forget. Maybe they can't forget the intensity of this connection. They can't forget just how amazing it was in the beginning, and they want that back. You intimidate me. Okay, maybe they're scared to reach out. Maybe they think they lost you forever. I hide my jealousy. I don't want you to be with anybody else. I'm finally going to put you first. Okay, maybe that's what you had asked. You know, maybe you were like, I'm not doing this anymore. You know, I have to be the only one. I have to be the one that you're with. I have to be the only one you think about. Otherwise, I'm not doing this anymore. You know, that's kind of how I feel like this went down. I love everything about you. Love at first sight. Like, it's almost this reminiscent feeling of, now that they have been away or you have had some distance between you, they're realizing how good they had it. That's how it's coming in. They realize how good they had it. I still see butterflies when I see you. There was a little bit of a stalking feeling to that, like either driving by a home, walking by a place of business, watching you get in and out of a car. There was a little bit of a, not in a creepy way, but they have caught you coming and going. And I don't know, they just, you know, you just still send a feeling through them. You've got my heart. You've got my heart. I was mad to love you. I was made to love you. Sorry, I was made to love you. That makes sense. Your love has me looking like crazy. Maybe this feeling of back and forth, or I'm just going to say not so much crazy as I just can't get you out of my mind. It's like, again, it doesn't matter. I don't care whether this is a week, a month, a year, you know, years. There's been all this time and distance between us, and I still think about you all the time. How come I can't get you out of my mind? It's because they're thinking about you. I want to marry you. Maybe they're thinking if they came back, it would be a commitment this time. I will be more consistent. Okay. I will put you first. I will be more consistent. I want to give you the world. My mind is telling me no. My heart is telling me yes. You know, like we've been through so much. So sometimes your mind says, I can't do this again. And your heart says, yeah, but I'm still in love with this person. I want to show you how much I value you. That I like. I like this. I want to be more consistent. I promise. I want to put you first, and I value you. I respect you. I value you. You know, maybe you felt like you were being taken for granted, something like that. Let's get a final message, my Pisces. I think we have a reunion. I think we have a twin flame and separation. I think we have somebody that, even after all this time, I haven't stopped loving you. Wheel of Fortune, fate, destiny is on our side. I have a 5 of candles, 5 of wands, that round and round we go, right? There's no stop or start. There's always something going on with us. So some of you may be still feeling that. And I have a 10 of cups. We could be really happy together. You know, our dreams could be, if this person is willing to put you first, okay? If this person is willing to, I guess, dress up and show up and be in this connection, value you, respect you, trust you, communicate with you, not play games, certainly not have anybody else in this connection. You know, are we willing to open up our hearts to bring this person back? I guess. I'm finally going to put you first. But the bottom line is that nothing compares to you. Nothing compares to you. And they're thinking back to how they felt when they first met you, how they felt when they're with you. You're the only one who loves them. No one has ever loved them the way that you do, and no one ever will, and they know it. There was something big there. So I have a feeling that you have a unexpected reunion with your past. And it could have been a long time ago. Could be somebody from a long time ago. So we are going to ask Spirit to guide you. And you'll know the answer when you communicate with this person. When this person is able to speak their truth to you, you will have your answers that you seek. Okay? Some of you are going to comment and say, I'm never going back. I'm never going back. Just remember, you don't get to decide who you fall in love with or when. And your destiny and your fate and your choices have already been predestined. So if this is what Spirit wants for you, then Spirit will help you and Spirit will guide you to make the right decision for you. So let's put this out into the universe. Let's ask Spirit to continue to help guide you in this very difficult connection. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.